Why, everybody, and welcome to Moodle Support Theater for version 2.5 here at Humboldt State University. In our last episode, we talked about how to get into Moodle, and here we are. This is your landing page in 2.5, and the thing I hope everybody's going to notice right off, you are on your course page. This is the most highly requested feature in Moodle, and here it is, looking right back at you. Your courses, the courses you have been assigned, are going to be in the center column, and you're going to notice that the navigation block in the left-hand column, you're at what's considered My Home. Now, right below it is Site Home. Let's click Site Home, and that'll take us back to the page you're used to seeing. And there is still going to be some useful information here, contacting the office, contacting our Moodle support, getting some help if you need it. But I'm going to go back to the navigation block, and I'm going to choose My Home. And here we are back where we started. In the upper right hand corner, there's also latest news. All of the forum posts will appear here and alert you to the fact something's going on you may want to be aware of. Now, right below latest news is something very exciting. You're going to see full details on each of these features in the appropriate section. For example, this is marking. It's one of two new ways to address grading in Moodle, and that's going to be in our grades and gradebook section. The other thing we have added, and we'll see this a little bit later, is Turnitin. Turnitin is now connected directly to Moodle, and you should be able, in fact, to use Turnitin from your class as well. Speaking of your class, let's come over here to Video Base 1. Let's give that a click, and it'll take us right into the course. And by golly, that looks pretty much like it did last semester. If you scroll up and down, yep, basically the same things. Now, I do have a personal choice, and I'm going to pass this on to you. The navigation block or box, whatever you care to call it, here in the left-hand column gets really big really quickly. So option 1, where it says current course, about the fourth item down, it's got the drop down. Give it a click, and that's going to shorten that block up considerably. If you'd like to shorten it up a little more, right next to the word navigation, the inside box, if you click it, it will reduce the navigation block to simply a title. Or if you want to have the functionality of the block without it taking up space unless you need it, go to the outside small block, give it a click, and navigation is now docked. You can put your mouse over it, and notice you have the opportunity to use those features, or right under navigation you can give it a click and it'll put it back where you found it. Simple change number 1, settings is now called administration. That was a Moodle choice, but it does make sense. This is where you do a lot of your administrative activity. And right below that is something I think everybody's going to be really tickled about. We've had a lot of requests for this, and everybody wants analytics. Everybody wants to know, for student success, who's participating in what, have they been in the class, what are they using, what are they not using. Gizmo will give you all that information. Gizmo, if we click that, opens in a new window, and do keep that in mind when you are going back and forth in Firefox. It gives you a list of the students. It talks about the access overview, who's using what resources, assignments, forums, all that type of stuff. And if you go to the help section and choose the tutorial link, there's even a lot of self-directed help and tutorials. I'm going to choose the tab that says Video Base 1 course and get back into the main course. I'm going to turn my editing on, which is exactly where it used to be, both in the upper right hand corner and in administration, our first choice. And I'm going to scroll down, and under Gizmo, with editing turned on, the adding a block option has moved from the right to the left. Again, a Moodle choice, don't know why, but if you need to add a block, it's there at the lower part of the left-hand column. Also, if you add a block, just as it used to, it's going to appear directly above where you added it, and then you can use your four-way arrow to move things to the left or right. Now, add a block is a sticky block, which means you can move it anywhere you want on the page, but as soon as you turn your back, it's going to go back over there. Gizmo, you can put that where you want it, as you can here in the right-hand column with people, activities, or quick mail. The HTML block is still there. We've turned on the editing, and I want to show you just very briefly. Most of the tools are the same, except next to the four-way arrow, we have a gear, and that's replaced the hand holding the pencil for the update symbol. Everything else is pretty much like it was in 2.3. Some very nice changes to the assignment and some other things to look at. So come on back for our next episode, part 2. Or if you just can't wait, come on by Library 315. We'd love to give you a hand. Thank you.